Go video. What's going on? Just in time flipping. I'm gonna go over a little haul video. Pulled this out of a house in Dedham, Mass. It was not a hoarder house, but it was a house filled pretty much with a good amount of junkage. So this is the pile I made. It was 200 even, and let's go over it. So I could show you where to get the money back right off the cuff with this pile, and then we can kind of just get an idea. That saw was not included in the deal, nor the the running machine. And I'll show you where I can get the money back out of this pile. Let's give it a little scan. So we got some, heavy equipment, radio, some scrapperooski, casters, a box of trash, some old radio pots, a serving tray, tons of files, bits, a nice hacksaw, a drill, another drill I'm taking apart, pile of hammers, bunch of little chunklets, a couple hood ornaments, just some heavy torch, heavy cutting torch, some cars, clamps, and we got some Christmas lights, and some picture frames, some tools, and some heavy tools. Alright, so I'll try to keep this video 10 minutes. Let's go. Alright, so scrapperoo. I can't pick it up with one hand, so it's got to be, 20 pounds. 10, 20 pounds. So, you're at about $50 right here. So now we're at 150. I'm going to get 150 back. I can show a couple different ways to get 150 back in this pile. First off, with these heavy lathe pieces. So right off the top, let's just get these, because these will be a bolo for sure. This shape of this part, this is gonna sell every time. I found one of these like maybe 3 months ago. It sold in 2 days, so this one's a good one. This is a South Bend. This is a Logan. It's a Logan 440. This is good. I'm gonna clean this up, and this is gonna sell for $300. I just saw one sell yesterday, and I've been watching a lot of machinery videos, and everyone has this bit, this Logan 440. This must be like the standard of machining. And then this is just an old school, basic, get it done, steady rest. This is probably worth $50, because this still works and this will get your job done. So this one is worth 100 to 300. I'll show you why. So this one, you need to use your hands like this and crank to get these. Basically, a round piece of stock is going to sit inside here, and you're going to crank those to where the round stock is going to move while the machine's milling it. Actually, no, that's gonna clamp it. That's gonna clamp it so that piece does not move while the machine's milling it, and that keeps it centered to the mill. There's videos you can watch to how this part's actually used, but that's kind of what it's for. So this one. This one is a South Bend, and the reason why this one's expensive is because of these great adjusters they put on here. I mean, that's just so much easier than putting a wrench on it. And I bet you when you get it snug, that works really good. So you move those to where you need them, and then you tighten these. That's it. There's your steady rest. And there's your money back. And then the rest is a grind. So I sold a couple picture frames at the flea market, and I had no problem selling them. So I grabbed these, and I'm going to make a pile. I'm going to make a stockpile of those through the year and sell those on eBay, because she was putting pictures inside these frames and selling them for like $50 each on eBay. So we'll try to copy her style. Not fully, but sort of. So there's to get the money back, plus some for sure. There's a pile of parts for a lathe. Those might be like 20, 30, $50. The torches, you could probably get some okay money for these, and a lot on eBay with maybe those blow pieces. These are the blow pieces. Those just blow air out of a compressor. So with those, maybe 100, maybe. These hood ornaments, these are going for like 25 each tops. So that's about 50, and we could call it 30 just to be safe. These are very interesting darts. I couldn't find any that looked like this on this finger holder, but those are pretty good. They just need new feathers. I'm thinking 10, $15 on those. Obviously these little chunks now, these are good for building junk drawer lots and stuff like that. I got this nice interesting piece. It's a paper clip. It's Samuel Usher. Doesn't want to show up too well. Pretty interesting little piece there. I'm thinking this is like $25. I got this little Doug car. That's kind of cool. That might sell for 10, 15, 20 bucks. We got these casters. I'm going to try and list some more casters. I have some people looking at some of them, but none of them are selling. I'm just going to take another gamble and list some more. Nice box of casters. It's a nice sifter for our, gonna make some manure tea. This will be our sifter for our manure tea when we start the garden. That's a good one. Got the bucket clamp. The bucket rest. Got some little oiler. We got some other little oiling nozzles. Got some good barn door brackets. A couple rulers. Some more steampunk faucet. And I mean, obviously you can see just all the, you know, the flea market doll is. I found this interesting part here. Someone could make something with this. I just don't know what's going on with this thing. It's two mirrors and one's opposing the other. Couldn't figure it out. So I don't know what that goes to, but it's still an interesting chunk. The lights, we're probably going to strip all the lights off of the cords and sell all the lights in one lot. Probably 20 bucks, 25 for all the light bulbs. Let's get into this heavy machine right here. This heavy machine has got a Jacobs on it. I saw someone trying to get $375 on eBay for this drill. And that person needs to stop doing what they're doing. I think they're doing some drugs or something. I don't know, because they're not going to get that. So we might end up just stripping the bit off of this. It's a 3.2B, I believe. It's a 332B. So it's a good bit on there. Or I could list this drill and undercut that guy at $375 at, I don't know, $175. You can buy my drill. Got a little radio action. Little part to a sundial. Combination wrenches made by Cummins. This drill, I already started taking this one apart to get the chuck off of that one. That had a Supreme on it, so I'm going to try and take that one off. This is a nice hammer. This is a good one. It's a Craftsman rock hammer. Another nice little interesting tack hammer. Got some handles and a auto body hammer. So a picker of mine, he's very nice, well, not picker of mine, just a picker that's a friend of mine, was at the sale, and he's a wicked nice guy. Ain't gonna drop no names, but he's a really nice dude, and he had these parts in his pile, and I was like, hey, you know, it takes so long to check out. So I was like, hey, come on over. Hey, come on over to put your stuff like near my pile. I'm about to get checked out. You know, if you put your stuff right here, I bet you he'll check you out. To so you can pay and go home. And he's like, oh no, I'm all right. And he's like, hey, come on over, check out this bucket. He's like, I don't want any of this stuff. He's like, it's too heavy. He's an old timer. He's probably in his 60s, you know, and he does it for recreational fun. And he's a really good picker. He's got a wicked good eye. He grabs only odd, cool, interesting items. He's stuff that I wouldn't buy, but when I see him grab it, I'm like, oh wow, he's got a good eye. So he's like, you can have these. Put them in your pile. I'm like, okay. I know what those do. I'll take those from you. I said, take anything you want from my pile, you know? So I gave him one of these. It's just a cool can. Tube gum. It's just a nice can with good graphics. This is full inside, has the gum, but so we traded. We traded one of my Camel cans for 2 steady rests and this Logan 440. So I thought that was a good trade. I don't know what the Camel's worth. He said he sold one before, so that's why he wanted the Camel. And I've sold a steady rest before, so that's why I wanted the trade on the steady rest. So that was a pretty good trade. But this is the pile. Plenty of money to be made. You just gotta know what you're doing. These files, I could list those files right now. I bet you I could get $50 for all those files right now. I could list them, and they would be gone, guaranteed. And I can show you why when you're doing files. Most people are like, files? No, I'm not buying files. There's no way that I'm going to make any money. You have to buy them at a pile, first off. And these big ones, people only really want these for, I mean, they want them for filing, some guys, but these big ones, most people make these into knives. This is all hardened steel, and these are cheap knife making material. As for these are the small ones. These are like, some of these are like jewelers' files. Like these thin ones. Those are for getting in like some tight area. You get a ton of small ones. I could probably make two $30 lots with all those small ones. This thing is very nice hacksaw. It's a Dedham number 2. Dedham number 2 with a nice handle. It's got a nice shape. It's got like a nice bone cutting off your arm shape. And that's probably $20-30. This handle, this specific handle, is probably $5 or $10. This is for a screwdriver. It's adjustable. You can put different bits in here. Tighten that up. Then you have a whole tool. You could put a drill bit in there if you wanted to. That's cool. That's probably $5. These aren't all in there, but it's a nice little case. It's probably $5 all day. I mean, it's probably more. These are high speed. Usually get $1 each on those. And there's like 6 or 7 in there. But a nice case. This might be $10. I don't want to make this video too long on you. We'll get to 25 and then we'll say goodbyes. Numbers, number punch, set, full set. That's maybe $5-10. The set, that's a nice little interesting setup. That's like probably $5, maybe 10. We got this is a 3326. This is probably $10-20. It's 3326. I'm really getting into these chucks. I think I'm just going to keep buying these drills and keep stripping the chucks. Little air compressor piece. These are interesting. These are very sharp. I was like, I could use these for my teeth. But I think these are for machinist getting little chunks of metal out of little areas and stuff. Scratching off. It's just different tool. Really get in there. Fine tune work. So that's the pile. There's other good little chunks that I could go over, but that's mainly the pile. A lot of dollars. These, this cask, it's pretty cool. This cast, it's pretty nice. And these. Those are nice. It's an eagle. It's hard to see it. Nice piece. And that's good. That's good. That's a good haul. We got this at a dumpster. Little old Easter Bunny left me. And then that's it. So, hope you enjoyed some of the items. I hope you come back again for another haul. And my next video will be how to sell $10,000 worth of video games. So that'll be interesting. I already made the video. I'm gonna upload it. I don't want to spoil too much of that video. It's a good video. It's an hour-long video, but it's interesting. So if you're a video game nerd, look out for that one. All right. Peace.